Any country that consistently breaks its own laws and international laws with impunity poses a significant threat to civilization. It doesn't matter where the country is, as Nigeria is. Nigeria is a threat to civilization in America, to civilization in Europe, to civilization in Asia, to civilization all over the world. Such actions as Nigeria is committing demonstrate a clear disregard for treaty obligations. Such actions undermine the credibility of nations, not only Nigeria. It undermines the credibility of different nations, especially African nations, on international stage. And this is why Nigeria must be stopped. This is why every country that understands their place, that understands their responsibility, must make sure that the zoological republic is stopped. This is a country that came in, brought in a president, was crowned as the ECOWAS chairman, even while his case was still in court, even while the whole world saw that this man forced himself on Nigerians, and the ECOWAS allowed this man to be their chairman. This is the kind of people you have surrounding Nigeria, and today this man has ordered the killing of Biafrans, the abduction of Biafrans. Over 200 Biafrans are being abducted, and the whole world is quiet. Nigeria's recent actions, particularly in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, serves as a prime example of this rascality. Nigeria is not interested in the advancement of the human race. Rather, Nigeria is interested in causing threats, in being threats to civilization of nations, being threat to Russia, being a threat to China, being a threat to America, being a threat to different countries, even in Africa. It is important that these countries stand up and stop the zoological republic, because this is wrong. What is happening in Nigeria is wrong. It is pure rascality, and it is wrong. Before we were stopped, I played where Mbanali was speaking about Nigeria and how the problem of Nigeria is not Igbo. It is not the Igbo people. It is not Biafra. It is not IPOB. Speaking from both sides of his mouth. And today, let me now play another clip for you. Okay, let me go back to that clip because of the interruption that we had. Let me go back to that clip.
The greatest danger to the unity of this country, to the breakdown of this country, is not Igbos. It's not IPOB. It's not Biafra. It is the husband. This armed headman carrying AK-47. The greatest danger to the unity of this country, to the breakdown of this country, is not Igbos. It's not IPOB. It's not Biafra. It is the husband. This armed headman 47. The greatest danger.
That was Mbanali who was speaking about threats to the Nigeria, that it is not IPOB, neither is it the struggle for Biafra, neither is it Nnamdi Kanu, neither is it anything of our own making. Rather, it is the terrorists called Fulani herdsmen. He did not name them, he just said herdsmen. That was why I said those living in developed countries who have herdsmen who are working properly in the development of their country, in the development of their land, must not regard them as the same people as these ones. These ones are foolish ones who live in the forest, who are ensuring that they kill innocent people, and they are working with the military in order to achieve that. And he refused to call them by their name. They are Fulani herdsmen. These are terrorists. These are complete terrorists. Now I want to play to you a clip to you what they of the Biafran people said concerning people like him who speak from both sides of the mouth. In as much as he was honest about the problem, the cause of the problem of Nigeria not being IPOB, he failed to point where the problem is, and that goes to show you who he is and what he was trying to do. Perhaps gain favor in the eyes of the Biafran people. And since he has seen that Biafran people understand
to remain in Lagos, this is Iwanyan. He provided no pin, no needle for you. He said if they fight you, you fight them back. He was there. Oba of Lagos threatened to throw us into the lagoon. He didn't come and challenge Oba of Lagos. He was there. They refused you from voting. After all, now that our people say we want to go home, Iwanyan have been contracted to tell you we are not going anywhere. We have properties everywhere. The instruments of your enslavement. This is one of them. They have nothing to give us. People that have finished their life. Can't you allow us to decide? No. This is why we told you, do not allow anything on Hanese. Do not allow anything Ezendigbo. Somebody in Canada is Ezendigbo. Do you have a community there? You are on Hanese.
Now, I saw the trader association coming here from Lagos. I want to let our people in Lagos to know that called the meeting of an Asian Council of Elders. We explain the events in Lagos. I want to tell you that we have people who are in Europe, in London, and Nigeria. We have resolved, and I want those from Lagos to go home and tell those in Lagos. We have resolved that never again can we allow anybody to take the life of any
and invest in our home. He said there is no war between the Igbos and Yorubas. Yes, that is the stance.
I'm going to fight the person.
Have anything against the Yorubas, except that they must stop their actions against the Biafran people. They must stop their actions against the Biafran people. But I am looking for a clip where the Yoruba man made it clear, categorically clear, that Igbos must be pushed into the lagoon if they fail to vote for whoever he wants them to vote for, his candidate. Made it clear, categorically clear, that Igbos will be pushed into the lagoon if they fail to vote for whoever he asked them to vote for. And he said there is no war. He is there. Biafrans, our businesses are being destroyed all over Yoruba land. He never said anything in condemnation. He is not even making sure that the people are being paid back the value of their goods that are destroyed. Let's say that position where he has forced himself called Ohanese. Why is he not using that opportunity to bring the people compensation for those who their businesses have been destroyed? But he keeps telling Biafran people that there is no problem. There is no problem that our people must remain in Lagos when we are supposed to be going home, when we are supposed to be developing our land. He is more interested in pushing our people away so that he can have the chance, the opportunity to commit and do whatever crime and pose as the leader of the Igbo people. And pose as the leader of the Igbo people. What is happening in Nigeria? They have imposed leaders on Nigerians. They have imposed leaders on the Igbo people. And they think we will allow such person who speaks from both sides of his mouth to be in charge of our lives. That is not possible. Hence, I say anybody who pays attention to such a person is doing himself or herself a disfavor because of the interest of the Biafran people. I am sorry, I am going back to what I said earlier on, but it is because our connection was interrupted. So our connection was interrupted. So that made everything very, very hard. But let us just go straight to the calls. Let us just go straight to the calls. You can be part of this conversation. If you want to join us, please call +27 78 +27. That number is today is not working. +27 73 80 90689. 8090689. I repeat, +27 78 73 8090689 +27 73 8090689. That's the number to call, and then I'll bring you to Biafrans. Our conversation this morning has been focused on two topics. One is the abduction of Biafrans by the Nigeria Army in Aba, happening right now in Aba. And the second one is the Ohaneze Ndigbo, so-called President General Iwanyanwu, misleading the world and misleading our people. Misleading the world and misleading our people. Yeah, I played you a clip where he said there is no problem. Even though our people, our businesses are being burnt, we are being threatened to be thrown into the lagoon, we are being killed. And he made the comment that there is nothing wrong going on. He didn't see anything wrong with it. And when our people are being advised to come back home to develop our land, he's asking them to keep developing foreign land, to keep developing other people's land. Now, let me play you this clip of what the Oba said about throwing our people into the lagoon, which he clearly missed. He clearly missed. The leader of the Igbo people clearly missed it.
By God, all of you left your hamlets, your villages. If one of you goes against the Ambodiya king, that is your end. Lagos and the owner for the time being. Listen, because this is an undivided share. The palace belongs to the dead, the living and those coming people. On Saturday, in the name of God Almighty Allah, go to the Genocide Allah will be the next governor of Lagos State. I'm not ready to bet attend to anybody. Kajaju and the governor says that is your own. Even the two of them, they cannot disobey me. But nobody knew how I feel about me. Jimmy is my brother. He can never the governor of Lagos for now. People belong to God. I'm not begging anybody to go, but you what you cannot do in Onisha, what you cannot do in Aba or anywhere. If you do what I want, Lagos will continue to do what I do. If you go against it, you will get it in the water.
So they are busy fighting us on every front.